What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. So after a few horrible weeks in the stock market and the crypto market, because they're completely correlated, we finally had a pretty decent green day, although we are down actually a ton in after hours. So the NASDAQ, the QQQ, which is the index for the NASDAQ, was up 3.5% today, which is absolutely crazy. But as we're speaking, actually, after hours right here, we're down 2.44%. So we're giving back a lot of the gains because Apple and Amazon both reported earnings. If we go to Amazon stock, they're not doing too hot. They're down 12%. Amazon's down 12% after hours. They lost pretty much like a ton of money on the Rivian deal. But yeah, so that's the stock market. As we know, crypto market's correlated. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the crypto markets. So right now, crypto's market cap is looking at around $1.9 trillion. It's actually a little bit less because CoinGecko says a little higher than CoinMarketCap, but I do like CoinGecko much better than CoinMarketCap. By the way, say hello to my cats. There we go. He has very pretty eyes. Anyway, so we have Bitcoin sitting right around 40,000, 39,900. We're up 2% in the 24 hours. We're actually down 3.5% in the past 7 days. Bitcoin has been in this consolidated phase from between 30,000 to about 42,000 to 44,000 for the past, like, at this point, few months now. It's been very frustrating if you're in a crypto space, because you just kind of like poke at it and just be like, do something. So yeah, then we have Ethereum at 29.51. We did break the $3,000 support level, up 2.8% in 24 hours, down 4% in the past 7 days. And all the altcoins just kind of follow Bitcoin. So they're very similar, with the exception of a few. So if we look at the past 7 days, ApeCoin actually is up an extreme amount. One of my clients actually owns ApeCoin. That he bought it at $8. And where is it at? Let's go ahead and find this ApeCoin. I think it's up like over 50% in the past. Let me just search it right here. It's up like over 50% in the past 7 days, which is absolutely insane. It's number 24. Yeah, up 25% today. Oh my gosh, it's at $25. I didn't even know it's even that high. It was like at $20 this morning. But yeah, in the past 7 days, look at this straight line. This is just insane. This is what we call a parabolic run. I mean, in the past 30 days, we have gone all the way from as low as $12. So it's done 100% in the past 30 days, which is absolutely bonkers. We went all the way down to as low as $8. So there are still some cryptocurrencies that are moving the market, but for the most part, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the blue chips like your Solana, Cardano, they're staying fairly flat. All right, so let's go to my Twitter. A few things that I retweeted. So we have Goldman Sachs reportedly offered its first lending back BTC as Wall Street giant steepens its Bitcoin offering. So that's pretty cool to see. To see Bitcoin backed loans, pretty awesome. Panama approved Bitcoin and crypto law, now goes to president for final signature. We have Bitcoin hash rate hits new all-time high. So basically means the community and the total decentralization of Bitcoin is becoming stronger and stronger. Even though the price is going down or stagnating or staying consolidated, the hash rate, which is the amount of people that join the network to secure the Bitcoin network, keeps getting all-time high. So there's a divergence right now. So eventually, usually the divergence does meet up. So hopefully the price will follow that pretty soon. Another thing, something I found interesting. So this is crypto prices 5 years ago. So this is April 30th. So right around the same time, but this is 2017. So right around exactly 5 years ago. So it's crazy to see that. So we have Bitcoin at $13.47. We have Ethereum at $79. And it's crazy how like the top 10 is just completely different to what it is now. Besides like XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, like in the top 3, everything else is just completely the same. I mean, Litecoin, Dash, Ethereum Classic, Monero, all of these, like, they're not even in the top 20 now. So just crazy how the crypto market can change. And so sometimes it can be very risky investing into altcoins, because the altcoins that we see now in the top 10, like Solana, Terra, Cardano, Polkadot, even though I'm in some of these cryptos as well, it's crazy that like 5 years from now, besides like the blue chips like Bitcoin and Ethereum, we don't know what else is going to be top 10. But I guess that's why we're investing. Anyway, so that's that. And let's go ahead and scroll a little bit more. And then the last piece of news is Central African Republic adopts Bitcoin as legal currency. So now this is the second country besides El Salvador that adopts Bitcoin as legal tender, which is pretty cool. Hopefully we see 1 or 2 more countries follow suit in the next few months up to a year. But as far as the price action of Bitcoin and crypto, I think right now we're in a very, very interesting phase, just because with the macroeconomics that's going on in the world, and also like the war, but also the whole inflation thing. And during inflationary times, especially as the Fed has made it very, very clear that they're going to hike rates in a much more aggressive way than thought, because inflation, as we all know, is not transitory and it's persistent. So we're going to have to do 50-point base hikes and much more than we thought we were. And so that becomes, for companies, that becomes more expensive to borrow. And also riskier assets like cryptocurrency is seen as a riskier form of asset than something like gold or different commodities or bonds. So a lot of tech stocks and also crypto unfortunately get sold off, and they are very correlated. NASDAQ and crypto is like pretty much 1-to-1 as far as correlation. But as far as the stock market, again, it's crazy to see Amazon down. Amazon's like such a huge company, like 1.5 trillion to be down 12% after hours, after earnings. And then another company yesterday, I actually owned this company. I'm so glad I don't own them anymore. Down 40% in one day. That is, well, and then down another almost 4% after hours, down like 44%. And so something kind of funny is that, so I used to be fully in the stock market, and some of my biggest positions was actually Teladoc, Alibaba, I had Square, and I had Coinbase. Those are, I would say, like my 4 biggest positions, and also Tesla, but those were my biggest positions, right? And so now that I've completely transitioned into full crypto, I would say besides my Roth IRA, which is my VGT, this is just like pretty much a NASDAQ index. Yeah, so besides that, I'm all crypto. I'm like 80 to 90% crypto. And it's the ironic thing is that I'm actually down less on crypto than I would have been in the stock market. So like, have I just held my Teladoc, my Square, my Alibaba, and my Coinbase? Let's look at Coinbase. Coinbase is also getting absolutely crushed, like absolutely crushed. Let's look at the 1 year, down 60% on the year, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, the point is that I'm actually down less in crypto, converting all my money into crypto, than I would have been just holding in the stock market, which is absolutely crazy to even think about. But so yeah, so that's the video update. Hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot of fear right now. There's a lot of negative market sentiment with inflation, with the war, with rising interest rates. But you always have to keep in mind is that everything is cyclical. And what I mean by that is that everything ebbs and flows. When there's a lot of fear, it's not going to last forever. When there's a lot of euphoria, it's not going to last forever. Right now, we're in a down cycle. To be honest, you can actually consider this a bear market because, considered a bear market is when the stock market, when the industry is down 20% or more. And I believe we were yesterday. Now we're at 18.5 or 18.3. Well, if you include the 2% down over after hours, we actually are over 20%. And yesterday we definitely were. So when the industry, like the S&P or the NASDAQ or the Dow Jones, is down 20% as a whole, we're considered in a bear market, which I technically think we are in a bear market, but the bear market does not last. And this is the best time opportunity. So for those of us who have money invested, it sucks seeing your portfolio get obliterated. I mean, since November, most of us are down 50% or more, and that's absolutely sucks. But there is a light in the tunnel. You just got to keep investing, keep plowing money in. If there's a best time to put money in, it's now, not at the high, but at the low. When you feel like crap, when it's those big red days, those big pullbacks, you feel like all your money is just burning up in the fire. That is the best time to buy. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but that is what I'm personally doing. And hopefully it works out. But again, do your own research, and hope you found this video somewhat helpful, somewhat informative. And yeah, thank you again. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.